back to my YouTube channel, painful_purpose. Thank you once again for all of those people that have watched, liked, comment and subscribed to my vlogs and this channel already. I truly feel blessed by all the encouraging texts, the encouraging comments and just direct messages even on Instagram. I'm so thankful to you all. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel, and I hope that you guys will be blessed by this vlog video that I have for you. But if you haven't already, please go and watch my previous vlog videos, and I will link all of them below in the description box. So I hope you guys will be blessed by this one, and this vlog is a bit different, and once again it's a testimony vlog, so you won't hear me rambling a lot, which is a good thing for me. And sometimes I don't like to hear my voice all the time, but I hope you guys will be blessed by this vlog, and we're going to watch this now. Hey guys, my name is Natalie Jeffers and I am one of Chelsea's friends. She did not ask me to do a testimony, but I love this platform so much. I love her Painful Purpose vlogs, and I just wanted to share because someone out there may be able to resonate with my testimony. And so yeah, I pray that this may be a blessing to somebody out there. So if I backtrack to my teenage years, I was so insecure. As many of us, you know, growing up as teenagers or young people, or even adults, we battle insecurities. The devil comes at every angle that he can just to make us feel insecure. So for me, it was my appearance, and I just hated the way I looked. I despised the way I looked. And I could come across to people as confident and fine and whatever, but behind closed doors, like sometimes I'd just sit there and just cry. And I remember praying to God, and I said to him, you know, if you're real, I'll need you to change the way that I look, because I don't know why you created me to be this ugly. Like, why? Like, if you're real, you will change me. You will change me to be a beautiful person on the outside. And you may think that is such a weird, crazy prayer. Why would you pray that? And to this day, now I'm like, I don't know. But back then, like, I just remember crying and praying that. And I've been brought up Adventist all my life. And I got baptized at quite a young age. And then after that, you know, insecurities just came at me. And it was something that I really had to battle with. And then God brought friends into my life. So high school time, in high schools, even in college as well, there was friends that used to come to me and they had the same insecurities. I can recall at least about 3 or 4 friends who had these same insecurities. And they were like, you know, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not curvy enough, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not this. And then I knew that God created them so beautifully, so wonderfully. And if you guys haven't read Psalms 139, that is such a powerful chapter. Like that, when I was reading that, it just was like, whoa. And I think I remember I used to send some of those verses to my friends because they were battling these insecurities. And I'm like, whoa, how dare you say you're a mistake? How dare you say like that the most amazing creator, he made everyone beautifully, and then when he came to you, he was like, she's alright, or she's a bit ugly, but let's just leave it because I can't be bothered. No, that is not what God said when he created you. So I would just share with them, and I would just try and help them realize how amazing that they are, and they'd be thankful. And some of my friends I remember was suicidal, some of them were self-harming, and I don't know whether my words of encouragement helped or not, but like it broke my heart to see that they were aching that much because of their appearance, but they were so beautiful. Like, you guys are stunning, why are you even thinking that? And then I think about myself, because me comparing myself to them, I'm like, they are beautiful, but I'm not. And then God just kind of, it felt like God was just sat there like, have you realized anything yet, Natalie? And then it clicked in my head like, how dare I be saying to my friends, you know, you're beautiful, you're fearfully and wonderfully made, as Psalms 139 says. But then you don't believe it for yourself. And I think that's where my journey started. I was like, wow, God, you do love me, and you have made me beautiful in my own way, you know? Not everyone in the world will think, you know, oh my days, Natalie's so bang. But like, I don't care if the guy who created me thinks, oh my days, she's a beautiful person, then why do I care about Joe on the street? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, back to the story. So I've always loved art. Art has been my hobby since I was tiny. I used to create my own little storybooks and illustrate them and things like that when I was like 6, 7. So I've always loved stories, loved drawing, loved art. And then I was going to university, and in college I tried out animation and illustration, and I thought, you know what, if I do illustration then I'll never know how to do animation, but if I do animation then I'll know how to animate and illustrate. So I thought, okay, let's do animation. So I went to UCLan University in 2015, studying animation, and it's the same university that Chelsea went to, which in the same year we went to uni, and I've lived there all my life, but Chelsea came. So I got to know Chelsea in the first few weeks of uni, and she's amazing. And I was like, oh my days, this girl's gonna be my best friend, and now we're best friends, so that's amazing. But yeah, so I studied animation, and I really wanted to do something for God. So in my first year, my story was just basic. Like, I didn't really know where I could plant my faith in my work. Then second year, I was like, okay, God, I'm gonna get serious now. Like, let's do something for you. So I did a film about the prodigal son, but flipped it around, so it was like prodigal daughter. And then in my third year, I was like, hey, this is a go hard or go home year. So the film that I wanted to create was about a girl who was a drawing, and then she comes to life, and then she realizes, you know, I don't like the way I look, let me change things. So the drawing starts, you know, pulling bits apart and tries to redraw herself and things like that. And then the artist comes back and is like, whoa, what happened to my beautiful drawing? And then he starts again, or rubs out the messes that she's made, and then redraws her to be a finished product. And then he takes a picture and sends it to the girl that he loves and tells her, you know, I think you're stunning, I think you're beautiful. And for me, this is a story that just mirrored my life with God, because, you know, he created me amazingly, and I was like, nah, I want to change this, I want to change this, I want to change this, I want to change this. If you're not going to do it, I'll do it. And then God just showed me, like, no, I have a purpose for you, and I've made you this way because you're beautiful this way. You don't need to change. And that was the basis of my story, and the message was very clear. And I thought to myself, if I tell my tutors, you know, this is what I want to do, I don't know what they're going to say, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I presented it to my class, like, this is the idea I want to do, as we always had to present 3 ideas, and everyone, out of the 3 ideas, everyone was like, that one, do that one. And I thought, yes, okay, we're doing it. So went ahead, started to create that film, which is now on my YouTube page if you ever want to go see it. And then, yeah, creating it was a whole madness. It was stress. It was emotional because it was me retelling my story. I was thinking, oh my days, like, people gonna know, like, the struggles I went through. Oh my, like, why would I do this? But I remember Chelsea was definitely there to encourage me when I'd stay at uni just late. She'd just walk in, people would be like, oh hey Chelsea. Like, my class kind of knew who she was. and she'd encourage me and just sit there and just like not help me draw, but just just encourage me, which I'm really thankful for. Which she probably doesn't know that, but I love you for that. So yeah, finished the film, and all glory be to God, because I was like, at the end of the film, I was like, I don't even care what grade I get. I really don't care. I'm just thankful that it's finished, and I prayed constantly about this film that, Lord, if somebody needs this message, please just let them see it and let them get the message. And so many messages came back from me posting this on my Facebook and on YouTube, and on Vimeo as well. So many messages just came back of saying thank you, because this is their story, or this is something that they needed to hear. And for me, that was like, mind-blowing. And then on top of that as well, so we have a uni competition for the RT degrees. So it's called the Lancashire Arts Award. I did not know, but my tutors entered me in for the Lancashire Arts Award, and I won my category, which was amazing. And Chelsea was there as well, my award ceremony. And then also for our animation across the Northwest. So there's a RTS competition, the Royal Television Society Awards, and the aim at the end of your degree is to get entered into that. Like, whether you win or not, it's not really an issue, but the aim is to be entered. And I was super shocked, because like there were so many great films obviously created, even just in my class. There was only like 9 of us, but I was just so gassed because my tutors entered me into that as well. And I got into the final 3. I didn't win, but that isn't the point. Like, I got into the final 3, went to the award ceremony. Like, yeah, just mind-blowing. Which means even more people may have been able to see that film as well. People who aren't Christian, people who aren't in my circle. And I'm just so thankful, because God can use the stories of our broken pasts. He can use like our broken selves, and we can create something greater. We can share our story, and even platforms like this, we can share our story. So just a word for people. If you're ever battling with insecurities, just thinking you're a mistake, thinking that you have no purpose, just know that God has a plan for you, and He created you in such a powerful, amazing, wonderful way. He loves you to bits. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're great, you're so cool. And yeah, just remember that. No matter what anyone may say, just remember that. And a verse that really helped me, the verse that is my favorite verse. So, me being a really small person, and you think I'm like 16, but I'm actually 23. So like, everybody thinks I'm a child. Like, what's this child doing? So with that, my favorite verse has always been 1 Timothy 4 verse 12, and in the New Living Translation it says, "Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity." And for me, this just reminds me, like, no matter how young you may be, you still can set an example to others. No matter what you've been through, you can still share your story. You can still be a light to those who need it. Even those who are older than you, you can still set an example for them. And yeah, I pray that you're blessed. Sorry that this was long. But yeah, see you guys soon.
Thank you so much, Natalie, for your testimony. It's so encouraging. And even watching it, I was like, wow, I never knew that was an insecurity of yours, because I'm just like, you're beautiful, first of all. You're amazing. You're an inspiration to me. Obviously, I knew this later on, that this insecurity, because we've spoken a bit about it, but the prayer I've never heard. So guys, just like you, that was the first time I've heard it. And I just feel blessed by the way God has used you throughout, because as she was talking about the video that she produced for her final project, almost made me cry, because it really resonated with me, because I too had insecurities about like the way I looked, and even sometimes I kind of slipped back into that. But like she mentioned, the verse from Psalms 139, verse 14, and that verse really helped me. And as I said, and as she mentioned, the video where she spoke about how she found her purpose in God, and stopped focusing on like the physical image, I guess, and like how she didn't like her physical image. I'm going to link that last project that she did below in the description box in this video, so please go and watch. You will truly be blessed, because I was blessed by it, and I know those that watched it were blessed. So thank you once again, Natalie, for your testimony, but also for the video, again linked below. But yeah, and I love you too, Nat. We're more like sisters than we are friends, and she's helped me in so many ways that she doesn't even understand. And yeah, I'm just super blessed by your testimony, and I pray God will just continue to use you. And yeah, she does get that a lot, that she looks like a 16-year-old, but we are actually the same age. So yeah, I hope you guys were encouraged by it. I really don't have much to say after it. She basically hit out the park of what I was going to say. She had the verse up there, she had an encouraging message. So as I said again, I hope you guys were blessed by it, because I was. So thank you once again, Natalie. So I hope you guys will join me for the next vlog video that I have. And if you have any testimonies, you can send them to me in video form like Natalie did, and then also previously my younger sister Rianne did, or you can send it as a direct message on Instagram, which will be and my Instagram account will be linked below, or as an email, also linked below in the description box. And if you want to stay anonymous, then I will not mention your name if I'm reading something out for you, so something that you've sent via email or Instagram. And I pray that you guys will share it, because as I've said, and then as Natalie nicely put it, you don't know who it's going to encourage. As I said, I didn't hear that prayer before about her saying, God, why would you make me look like this? And as I think back to it, I'm like, why would you say that? You're so beautiful, like I said, and so inspiring, but you don't know what someone else is going through. And just because that's the kind of persona that they put forward, that they're confident, they're not insecure, they're secure in themselves, it doesn't mean that's the way that they actually feel. So you don't know who it could encourage. So please share this, and please put forward your testimonies to share with others. So please, as I always say, like, comment, share and subscribe, and hit the bell if you haven't already subscribed, so that you can be updated on my next video. But I hope you guys were blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye.